Thank you, Toastmaster Shreya. Okay, my project is like this. I speak for 4 to 5 minutes, explaining what this project is all about. Then 4 to 5 minutes, I have a role play with a member of the audience who I've selected previously, who is not a who's not an old member. And then for 2 to 3 minutes, we have a QA session. The audience is up to asking me any questions, me or my partner. Okay? So, there was this guy, Abdul Narayan D'Souza from Mumbai, Dhobi Talao in Mumbai, who went to London. And he attended a party where there were people like him and very polished people, beautiful women, and he happened to sit next to a beautiful woman. He turned around to her and asked her, "Are you married?" "No." "How many children do you have?" Ouch! Another scene. Swaran Singh and Nehru went for the Commonwealth Conference again in London. And Lady Mountbatten sat between the two of them. And suddenly she reached out for a cup of tea. And she took the pot and poured herself a cup of tea. Nehru, the flamboyant, gallant young man he was at that age, he immediately offered, "May I sugar you, Lady Mountbatten?" This side, Swaran Singh was looking at all this and he had to say something. So he picked up the milk pot and he said, "Lady Mountbatten, may I milk you?" Ouch! Ouch! Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. That's not how you have a conversation. No, no. But supposing Abdul Narayan D'Souza, we know him, he asked a pretty young lady, again, "Do you have children?" She says, "2." Abdul Narayan D'Souza says, "Are you married?" Ouch, ouch, ouch! That's not it! That certainly is not it. So what I'm about to tell you people is how you carry on a conversation. There are basically, with a stranger, a near stranger, there are basically 4 levels of carrying on conversation. The first one is when you meet a relative stranger, don't get personal. Talk to her or him. It could be a him. Talk to him or her about the weather. "Oh, it's raining cats and dogs. Just imagine we are here at Toastmasters. We had a bad time coming here, didn't we?" Start that way. It's a common breaker. It's rain for him and for us. So, that is one way of carrying on a conversation. When you have broken the ice, so to say, you go to the next level where you talk about yourself. "I am an engineer, I am a doctor. What are you? Are you a nurse? Are you a pediatrician? What are you?" That breaks the ice more. You come to know what each other are doing. And you carry the conversation if you like the person. You carry it to the third level. The third level is what? When you talk to the person in a little more detail. You see? Go beyond the weather, go beyond the "I am so and so." Talk about what you like. Politics in my case. "Oh, do I like the Bharatiya Janata Party?" You know, something that that you have together in common. In India, we talk about politics, we talk about other things. So that's the way you carry a conversation. And now I will go on to actually demonstrating how I do these things with a live person. May I call Pooja Gunani on stage over here? I'm going to talk to Pooja Gunani exactly about these 3 or 4 points which I just elucidated to all of you. I'm going to ask her a few questions. I've not talked to her before this. So Pooja, it was difficult for you to come to the venue, was it?
Not much. I stay quite nearby.
Oh, lovely. So
Yeah.
then you didn't get affected by the rain?
No, I got my car, so it wasn't difficult. Yeah.
And that's a lovely car, or is it?
It's winter.
Oh, lovely.
But it's not mine, it's my dad's.
It's your dad's. Okay, okay. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. And what do you do?
I'm a banker.
It must be yours. It
Yes.
couldn't be your dad's. There you are. There you are.
Good one.
Yeah.
What about you, Hemang?
I'm. People call me retired, but I'm not. I'm just on long leave. I'm a marine engineer at sea.
Oh, lovely.
I've been at sea for 40 years.
Okay, 40 years. That's good enough time. Oh,
Yeah.
great.
And which bank do you belong to?
I work with IDBI Bank as a relationship manager.
Oh my God. So you create relationships?
My job is not to create, it happens in the process of giving
Oh,
the
you have
service.
you have people and then you enhance the bank to the
Correct. There
to
you
the
go.
person relation.
Perfect.
Okay, great, great. And tell me something. Are you interested in politics? Normally, women aren't.
Not much.
Right. I guess right. Yeah. Not much. But supposing it were to be a Gujarati who was a prime minister, you like it?
Yes, of course.
You do.
Yes. He's from my state, my city, so yes, I'm proud of it.
Very
Though
good.
I'm not much associated with politics and I'm not really too much into it.
Okay, great. But I'm glad you got your heart in the right place. Narendra Modi is our prime minister. He's a Gujarati, and you like
Yes, I do.
to be the prime minister.
Yes.
Very
What
good.
about you?
For me, unfortunately, Sharad Pawar got thrown out a long time back, so I can't share a similar feeling. But I do like Narendra Modi because I think he's very good for the country. You know, he has promised a lot.
Yes.
अच्छे दिन आएंगे. We waited for 1.5 years. We wait some more.
A little more time. Yeah. Hoping it will make some difference.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And then after your job, what do? You have any games or hobbies or something that you play?
Not games. I learn dance and
Oh,
I
lovely.
teach as well.
Terrific.
So, a
You
little
teach
bit-
as well?
Yes.
Lovely. Can we give them a demonstration of it? What form of dance do you?
Bollywood, traditional folk, garba,
Salsa?
salsa.
Excellent. I thought she was a very good salsa dancer.
Salsa I don't teach, but I perform.
You
Yes.
perform? Can you show us a few steps?
That's lovely. I
Yeah,
think.
come, show me.
Come.
Yeah?
I think we'll share. We'll have a better place there. I can teach a little step and then do. Maybe
This
this
is
place
not
is
enough?
not good enough. Yeah. Yeah, to take a turn and all those things. So
Let's not take a turn. Can't do it without taking a turn. Okay. Okay, great. Anyway, so Pooja, thanks a lot for your cooperation. I wish you a great
thank you
time.
so much, Hemang.
Okay, sorry. So now we open the A to question and answers for 2 to 3 minutes. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen?
What is the best way to break the ice with women?
With a woman?
Yes.
Oh, you can talk about how beautiful she is. That's a sure shot winner. You can talk about her impeccable dress sense.
Okay.
You can talk about her jewelry. anything to do with the persona of a woman is always very nice for her. So she gets attracted to you immediately. Attracted, I beg your pardon, gentlemen, attracted as in conversational attraction. From there flows the other part of it. Okay, next. Anybody else? Somebody I saw some other. Yes, go ahead. Shirish?
During your stint at sea, did you have much chance to carry on conversations with strangers?
Of course, always, because they were all strangers for us. Whenever we went out to see every port, the common adage is you have a wife in every port. That's not really true per se. Not at least these days, because these days, believe it or not, gentlemen, you have 170,000 tonners being discharged in something like 8 hours. So the youngsters of today can't go ashore. So it's terrible. During my time, we had 15, 20, 30 days at sea, alongside in a port. So we had the time of our lives, but not any longer. Anything else? Yes, sir.
So, are there any cues which you get when you transition from one level to the next? As you said, there is level
Yes,
1, level 2.
the cues are essentially from within you. When you ask a question at level 1, the weather, you see how responsive that person is, and then you go take it to the second level, then you take it to the third level. Unfortunately, I couldn't take it to the fourth level because he put the red flag up. So there is a fourth level also, but that comes after some time. After 3 or 4 meetings, when you get more personal, you talk about how badly or good my son is doing, my daughter is doing, etc., etc. That is the fourth level.
How do I break the ice with a foreigner?
Very simple. Very simple. No, you don't talk about the country. The smartest way to do it is to ignore her. It will pique her interest in you. If you try to glorify her white skin, if you're talking about a white-skinned woman, she's going to shun you. So this is 40 years of seagoing experience. Thank you. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that offline. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.